knows the winner did not get 25% in the FCT, so it will be tough for Tinubu in court, Bwala. Well, they know, and that is why they are already frustrating the case. That is why they say go to court, because they know they are going to frustrate the case. You see this country, until we Nigerians, we tell ourselves that we are done. That is only when change will occur. Because the way it is, we are still enjoying the suffering and all that. We have not told ourselves that we are done with this kind of government we are experiencing. It's so sad that with all the failures of this government, they still want to come back. No single Nigerian will vote for APC with what we went through and what we are going through. That is the truth. Nigeria never expected what happened. Nigerians, they never expected what happened. All this why the government were just there playing with us, betrayed us. If you can recall when President Bwala came out to tell Nigerians that it's going to be neutral, yes, Nigerians should vote whichever party they like, and nobody is going to intimidate you. We thought the man is for Nigerians. At least we can't talk say with all those bad things when you don't do. At least with this one, we'll sit, use and forget them, forgive and small. We never knew that they were playing with our minds for them to really stand and do what they want to do. They came out with Naira policy. Nigerians were jubilating when they told us that with this policy, those people who are ready to buy votes, they will not see any money to buy. Boom. The APC candidates come out, because they talk saying that because of Amo, they want frustrate them. Even APC governors, we never knew that all these words they are all acting. They don't ready stage what they want to do. Okay, they not come bring out money buy vote, but they went for higher bidder. They bought INEC. And INEC did what they did. The INEC chairman told us that this election is going to be free and fair. He told us that with the use of beavers, the election is going to be perfect. Immediately after accreditation, results will be transmitted to the INEC server. Then what happened? Funny enough, the presidential election was not the only election that was conducted that day. Other elections, the result went like, wow. You reach presidential election, they turn off their portal. They tell us say it's glitchy. I don't know the English when they speak. This and that. But they deliberately turn it off so that they go do what then they do. They knows that the person they announced as the president-elect did not win the election. Even with all the manipulations they did, the man still talk and say no, say so many Nigerians did not voted for him, which he knows. But why are you doing this? People have already rejected you, and you are posing yourself on the masses. There's this kind of spiritual thing that connects with the mind of people. If they reject you, you will not get peace for where you did. It happened for Imo State. When people talk, say, see, we will not vote for you. But because you feel say you get power, with the help of the government, you are there. You will not know peace. That is the truth. Anyway, guys, make we hit the news and get the full details. But before then, if you are just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The spokesperson of the Atiku Ukowa Campaign Council, Daniel Bwala, has alleged that it will be difficult for the new president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win at the Supreme Court. Ashoweju, who had appointed over 50 lawyers to defend his mandate in court. Bwala argued that the procedure is on the former Lagos State governor because the INEC failed to adhere to its own laid-down rules. He stated that Ashoweju not winning the FCT is probably another issue for contention, but not getting 25% in the state is a huge disadvantage for him. The lawyer who also contended that the INEC chairman misinterpreted the law before declaring Tinubu as the winner. He alleged that the law was clear that if there were only issues, the commission has to amend the issues before making the result announced. He said the process that led the announcement of the selection result was not consistent with the provisions of the Electoral Act, particularly the section 65, where it states that in the course of collation, if there are issues as a result of the elections at the polling unit, that the commission within 7 days should rectify the issues before the final announcement. The INEC chairman was asked the question in the course of the collation, but unfortunately, he misinterpreted that part of the law and even promised that after the announcement, he was going to look into it in 7 days, which he never did anyway. And then, lastly, INEC was asked before this election that if there is no clear winner, are you prepared for a rerun? He said yes and cited an example. The provision of Section 134 of the Constitution is also clear that where any of the candidates secures a majority, but it does not fulfill the mandatory requirements of securing 25% in the FCT, that person cannot be declared as the winner of the election. And as we speak, INEC knows the winner. INEC knows the winner did not get 25% in the FCT. So it will be tough for Tinubu in court, he said. Well, let's see how it goes. But just have it in mind that in this country, anything can happen. If these people can announce Jagaban as the winner of the presidential election,